What's
Aloha.
up? Welcome to By the Way podcast.
Where we have mindful conversations to evolve our mind, body, and spirit.
We got Jackson, Will, Strat, and Nico today.
Here we are in San Diego. We're all together.
Sunny San Diego.
This is historic.
I know.
We're all together.
I can feel
we
you
can
guys.
touch you.
We have
Yeah.
William here with us in the flesh.
Yeah, dude, you're not on a FaceTime.
Not on a FaceTime.
Wow.
It's gonna make
So
my
good.
video editing way easier.
We
Thank
just
you.
Yeah, I bet.
commandeer him to Hawaii.
Come in, Jim. Gotta get the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And
You
the
do
queen.
have a
And the
son
queen.
and a significant other.
And the dirty rascal.
Yeah. So what are we talking about today?
There's a number of things we could talk about. We're here in San Diego,
We are.
so let's
Why?
highlight that. Why are we in San Diego?
Who wants to say it?
Nico, go ahead. Just lined it up.
We got to connect our two friends, James McCabe and Rich Sommers, and they did a podcast and graciously let us sit in and learn from them. So that was epic. And then Will and I are going to Rich Sommers' meetup on the yacht.
It's gonna be amazing.
Wow, these two hooligans underwrite a really fun deal we're really confident about.
Who say
Yes.
where?
Woo!
Yeah.
I don't know. Who wants to say that?
I don't know.
I'll say the first part.
We're underwriting a
Pura vida.
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica! Love it.
Embracing his
Yeah.
Guatemalan roots.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's lots of exciting things going on for us. So that's why we're dividing and conquering. That's kind of the beauty in a team.
Yeah, also in San Diego, just to meet with some of our fun friends and some of our
Yeah.
really Bethany.
LaFlemme,
Meeting with her, getting a meal with her this afternoon, evening, prior to
a
yacht meetup.
inquisitive
Yeah, I got to hang out with Lexi yesterday. I don't know Lexi's last name.
Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Shout out,
Yeah.
Lexi Armstrong.
I'll never
and
forget
her
that.
dog Bang.
Yeah.
dude.
Love them. That was super nurturing and
Yeah.
replenishing to the soul.
It was. It's cool. It was inspiring too.
Yeah,
It's kind of like what she's done for herself and put together for herself. Super impressive.
Yeah,
Super
definitely.
impressive.
super agreed. And that subtle,
Yeah. It's just
palpable.
hard work, head down type shit, and she's like created a beautiful life for herself. Her home was beautiful.
Yeah,
So graciously had her in her
Such a vibe.
home.
yeah.
It's cool.
Massive respect. Super
Yeah.
excited
Yeah,
for her
yeah,
to see where she goes and maybe even collaborate in the future.
Yeah.
I could see that for sure. For sure.
Down for it.
But I mean, it's our third episode.
Third
so we
episode.
could talk about our core values, a little bit about what we stand for,
I like that.
why we stand for those, and just kind of how we chose and why and about them. Because
Yeah.
really our core values are what we strive to embody
Mm-hmm.
day to day. It's not just in business, but day to day.
Every single day of life, yeah.
Yeah. And it's also a way we can even check each other as team members. Like, do you feel you're living up to these core values? How could we do better?
Yeah. I think these core values are important too. Like the more I've like been in business or whatever for the past few years, these core values are so important because from like the way I see it, that's how you also can have like that balance in your life. As if you like can really base everything off those core values, you should be fine, right? If like it's truly
They're like
rooted in those.
guardrails.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're truly if you're truly rooted in those values, then like you should have work-life balance. You should be able to like you should prioritize things correctly.
Harmony.
Yes, yeah,
And they're powerful too.
Yeah.
Very powerful.
yeah.
And, selfishly, I like them because it spells out sales.
Yes, I do too. Do you have them pulled up? I don't have them off the top of my head.
I got it. S starts with S. Service. Why did we choose service?
I love that it's the first one.
Yeah. I think we just all love to serve. Like, we're all very selfless, and we want to just help initially, like any situation. I think to go extreme, your guys' service that you provided for Lahaina after the fires immediately, that's all service, and that exudes that completely, right?
Yeah.
I think to sum it up is we want to be a conduit for health, wellness, peace, opportunity. Every day, I'm sure we all receive some sort of blessings. So to be able to reciprocate that is also another miracle we can offer. But that's also, there's an energy currency. So the more we can give, the more we continue to receive. And we've been blessed so abundantly. So I'm going to keep giving as abundantly as possible. Yeah, going off the energy is the currency.
And then our second one is A, which is alignment. Yep. Recently updated from adventurous.
Which is so funny because we use alignment all the time. And everything, we're like, it's got to be alignment. Like even our investor journey, all of that was based on just alignment for what our investors would want to help reach their goals. Like we aren't here to sell you on what we're, like sell you into a deal. We want it to be a deal that helps you reach your goals. Yeah, and something like a culture, we want to cultivate a culture that our investors and people that are going to stay at our, resorts and hotels and retreat spaces, that they feel empowered and inspired, and which is in alignment, like passionate.
Can I touch on our property in Costa Rica? Yeah. So one of the coolest things about our property and with the alignment thing is like we know what we're striving for. We want health and wellness to be the focus of our hotels, and so this property is actually, the owners are giving it up because there's a new sound ordinance that they have now restrictions on. They wanted this hotel to be like a party hotel.
It's 3 DJs.
Yeah,
And
three
they
DJs own
wanted to
it.
create a boutique hostel where they can just vibe out with people and have mindful movement with their music,
And so
essentially.
now we get to come in, and with our value add strategy, we get to implement our health and wellness into this hotel. We don't need the rave scene at our hotel. Like, it's just perfect alignment. That's another reason why this hotel in Costa Rica is like calling our name right now.
Synergistic. It feels in alignment, and alignment can be a feeling too, but it transcends all of our pillars, from self to others to communities. Like wherever we go, we want to be like preserving the cultures and adding to, making sure that it's in alignment to the community's goals. Aloha.
Oh, we're back.
Sales.
Try to.
So we cut out there for a second. We had some technical difficulties. We were just about to dive into our core values, which is sales. Next
Okay.
is I, integrity.
Integrity.
Integrity Farms.
Integrity Farms.
Sorry.
All good. South Park shout out. Integrity. Why integrity, Nico? What's integrity? Why integrity for us? Why? Yeah.
Well, I think so. The strongest energy out there.
The strongest energy.
Do you think I need to re-go?
Nope.
Is authenticity, and what is rooted in authenticity is integrity, being radically honest with yourself and others, even when it feels difficult, or even when I don't like your response. I can respect the courage it took to be honest, and that's integrity to me. There's standards for being better too. Standards are contagious as well. What did you say? It's like what what you do when they can't.
What are you doing when no one's looking?
Yeah, and I think that's just so important.
But also, there's integrity in you being able to take that constructive criticism and to recognize it as constructive criticism, not me or anyone else talking at you. It's not like, hey, I saw you doing this. Maybe do it this way.
Yeah.
And you hear them. It's just that's that respect.
Yeah, and there's growth to it.
Mm-hmm.
There's growth to it. That's a good point.
Integrity.
Good one.
Yeah,
It's a great one to say.
It's a deep
radically honest
Yeah.
in all that we do, so we can grow.
Yeah, I think.
And then live in alignment and be of service to
Mhm.
our communities.
And it's like leading by example
all
in that
this.
same vein, re-racking your weights, If I see someone doing that, it's automatic respect, and it's like, I'm going to do it too.
Yeah.
Putting away your buggy, your grocery basket,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Transcends in everything
Yeah.
you do in life.
the small things.
Yeah.
So good.
But those create those big, really palpable things,
Mhm.
like acquiring ownership
Yeah.
in a hotel. We've been working on this for over a year now. It's not like this was overnight.
popped up.
Like
Yeah.
we had the discipline to it
Mm-hmm.
and the integrity to be honest with each other. Like there are so many times where we all didn't miss deadlines on our action
Yeah.
items, and that doesn't feel good personally.
No, yeah, for sure.
We've gotten so much better at it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome to have grown in alignment with each other in that.
All right.
Okay, integrity. What's after integrity?
L. Love.
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 LUV.
Love.
I mean,
Clutch.
Love.
yeah.
It's
Man,
important.
so much,
It's like,
man.
it should be the core of it all, yeah? Where it's
Yeah.
all rooted in.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that we do. It's rooted in love
It's
and
divine.
yeah.
And what that looks like can be so many different things, like preserving the culture of where we invest in.
Yep.
And
Mhm.
not only preserving it, but then helping amplify it and make it better.
Yeah.
Or, giving back to those communities. I know most of us have been in positions where we had to receive love, and those
Yeah.
from earth angels.
Mm-hmm.
So again, going back, in order to receive, you give. I would like to be a conduit of giving. I want to be a pure embodiment of divine love. And that is so many things. It's graciousness, it's generosity, it's selflessness, it's compassion.
It's love.
Yeah. It's just powerful.
I mean, love is
So
such
good.
a powerful thing.
So
it's such a
good.
powerful word, emotion, feeling.
Yeah, like even just like say it and sit on it.
Yeah.
My cells like light
But-
up. Like I literally feel different just saying like if I love you.
Oh,
If you like
yeah.
authentically say it to yourself, you'll feel better.
Yeah. Oh,
Guaranteed.
yeah.
Interesting question for you here. Why do you think it's hard for people to say "I love you" or
To yourself.
to yourself, to anyone? Like saying "I love you" to your significant other for the first
Oh,
time.
it's never been hard for me. Can't
Yeah.
relate.
Ever?
Don't know how to answer.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think like it's seeing the divinity within you and seeing it within others.
Do you think people have a hard time with it? Do you have a hard time saying it?
I had a hard time saying it.
What? Well, let's talk.
Yeah, Will used to
let's
not
ask-
say it to me at all.
That's
Yeah.
dude.
But
I love you,
then
Will.
yeah,
I love you
Will.
guys.
Dude, but why do you think it, no, so let's ask you. Why do you think it's hard for people since you've
Mm.
experienced that? Why was it hard? Let's reflect.
I don't know. No, I do know. I don't know.
Were you told I love you?
No,
growing
it wasn't.
up?
It wasn't really a thing that we said to each other, you know. But then I found that, through meeting people like you guys in my life and being able to say like I love you, like I love you guys. I love my team. I love what we're doing. I just love it. I love what I'm doing. I love the life that I'm living, regardless of anything. It's just like no, I love it. I love the experiences that I had, both good and bad.
Maybe he hasn't been able to say I love you because he wasn't living in alignment up until like you had
Yeah.
to discover yourself and what lights you up
Right.
authentically.
Hmm.
Just a thought. I mean, you know you best.
Well,
It's
yeah,
a thought though. No, I think that may be true for a lot of people.
and
Maybe they don't want to say it because they can't. They
I'm gonna
can't like
shut-
authentically and honestly say it.
And people
Cut.
have different love.
But red light.
People have different love languages.
Is that
Yeah.
gonna go 10 minutes or something? 5?
Is the other one still going?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll bring this up. Shout out Carson and Kaylee, because this would make me think about it. The other night we were playing some card game, and it was like, when was the first? Who said I love you first? It was like Battle of Couples or something like that. And for Carson and Kaylee, it was Carson, and he said he was so nervous, he was sweating. And he's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. And he's like, hey, I love you. And she's like, and for Kaylee, it was so natural and easy because that's who she is. She was like, oh yeah, I love you too. And he's like, it was that easy for you just to say that? Like, fucking had to build up so much courage just to think about saying it. But, so that made me bring it up here. But it sounds like love for y'all has always been in alignment.
Rooted.
Yeah, rooted.
Yeah, we made it weird
Well,
saying it so much.
people have different love languages too. Like I don't always like to be like I wasn't hugged and
Mm,
my dad provided. That was his love language, and that's how I do it with Strat.
yeah.
That's in quality time. Like I don't need to hear I love you all the time or like
Mhm.
be touched all the time. Like it's like I wanna make your dreams come true, and that's me showing like I love you.
Yeah.
I think, to go back on, like, you guys asking me, growing up, I loved to play soccer. I loved soccer. I loved to do that. I love the act of doing it.
Will is bald.
Yes, life is ball. Ball is life. But
Life is ball. World is ball.
Yes.
Ball is ball. Ball.
yes, ball.
World is ball.
Like a
Ball.
like a fucking-
World is
like a
sphere,
dog.
like ball.
But-
Everybody is soccer.
Yeah, but that game is just a game, and it doesn't love you back.
Whoa, is Will really saying this?
It doesn't. I love to play. I love the camaraderie, and I love the community that comes with it.
Is
You
that
know?
not the game loving you back though?
Yeah, like the community.
It's the people.
The culture.
It's the people.
But that's the
But-
game though.
You can be bad people in the game, man. It gets dirty and ugly. I've climbed the ladder of professional sports and seen it in many different avenues, and it gets ugly and dirty, and there's no love to it sometimes.
So do you think you were a magnet for the goodness that you found in the people?
I think so. You know, I think of my college soccer team. Shout out to all of them. You know, as I was in high school, I was voted most likely to travel the world, and yeah, I went to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and I was one of 5
Traveling the world, dude.
Yeah.
Hattiesburg, bro.
Yeah, an hour away from my hometown. But I was one of 5 Americans on a 30-man roster, and they were from all over the world. The world came to me, which they became my brothers. Which, you know, ensues. Your brothers, brotherhood is love. And now with this Aussie footy team, shout out Bayou Brawlers, the word brotherhood keeps getting thrown around.
Go Roos.
Yeah, go Roos.
dude.
Yeah.
Bouncy bounce.
You know, so I love that part of it. But, you know, it's not the game loving you back. It's the team. It's the camaraderie. It's what you're building.
It's the people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, dude. I don't know if I can get behind that, dude. Because none of that happens without
You're
the
like,
game.
I politely disagree.
You're all
I
coming
love
together.
the game.
But you're all coming together to play the game, though.
That's
That's
right.
how you guys are coming together. So
That's
without
right.
the game, you guys don't come together.
Yeah, the love comes from your team, the compassion, the human to human. The ball's not gonna love you. That's why I always tell people, like, it's just a ball. Kick the shit out of it. Doesn't matter. Don't be afraid to hit
All
it.
right.
But essentially, okay, going back to core values.
Our core
being
values.
loved, it is because I think we all are love.
Yeah.
I think we're just in these physical vessels, but within us, our souls are love.
Yeah.
Like we are love, and we can always tap into that source,
Mm-hmm.
and it will re-trigger us to what is important.
Absolutely.
It gives you a different lens. Love gives you a different lens at life.
Yeah. So good.
That's a great point.
So I think that is, it will, again, these core values are what we can come back to and reflect on, and they help make us better people. Are we embodying service? Am I giving back to my direct community? Like Strat and I do that in our monthly reviews. Like, they're just such good borderlines for life. It's
So
like,
good.
we thought about these for a while. And
Yeah.
again, it spelled out sales, so.
So what's the S on sales?
What's the last one?
Stewardship.
Stewardship. Nico, touch on this one. You brought that one up to me. I never even
I
thought
love
of that.
stewardship.
I feel like, okay. I mean, I feel like I've introduced all of them.
I'll do this one.
Okay.
I
You
feel like
introduced it to me. Sorry. Go
I
ahead.
feel
But
like
it is something super dear to us.
Okay,
Like,
go ahead.
Okay. I think what it initially stuck out to me was we live in Hawaii, and I think we've all gotten to live in different cultures: Costa Rica, Mexico, Brazil. And I mean, Louisiana's a melting pot too. And you, Guatemala.
Mm-hmm.
To be a stewardship
Utah has its own little culture as well. That's why.
That slapped a little bit, yeah.
For sure, though. No, but it is. It's its own little
Culture.
culture.
I love Utah.
Me too.
It's beautiful.
But in thinking of our core values and acquiring property, we wanted to be stewards of culture and what matters to that all those direct communities, and being a steward to the land, making sure that we
Yeah.
preserve it and take care of it.
It's like, yeah. Stewardship to me is like a deeper sense of responsibility, yeah?
Yeah.
With the preservation aspect to it, for sure. I love how you just brought that up. It's like,
But even stewardship of self, like it,
yeah,
like it
but that's
trans-
also preservation too, where it's like
Mhm.
you're taking care of yourself.
Mhm.
I love that. I've never looked
Mind,
at
body,
stewardship with that.
spirit.
I love that. Yeah. There's a piece
But
of
that's
preservation
like
to
what
it.
made me think about stewardship is like us going into these communities and like hearing what we all talked about, making sure that we are hearing what the community wants,
Yeah.
what they need, like the historical background to it, making sure we do our own due diligence and being a steward of that, so that we're going in and cultivating their culture, just like helping
Enhance it.
amplify it.
Yeah.
I don't even say enhance it, just embody it.
Yeah.
And be living like, if I don't even know if you could, like, I don't want to say I could enhance something that's timeless. That's
Oh,
been
yeah,
historically there, like,
And that you're still learning about that you don't even know fully, for sure.
like I just
No, I
want
totally
to
agree.
be and I also think with stewardship there's like a respect part. It means like utmost respect to me. Like whether I'm a steward to cleaning that kitchen I'm in, or like I want to be a good steward and take care of it, to nurture it, to respect it. It's just like a multifaceted word. I think
Loyalty's in there as well.
Yeah.
I see a lot of that.
So
Like
good.
you said, to the land, to yourself, to others, you know? Immediately, just whatever you need, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's our commitment
Mm-hmm.
to be a steward at every facet.
Mm-hmm.
So those are our core values.
Yeah.
Let's run them back. Run them back one more time.
So we got S for service, A for
Alignment.
alignment, I for integrity, L for love, and S for stewardship. And what I love about all of our sales is that they all kind of like weave in and out of one another. Like they all connect, and like
And extend off each other.
yeah.
We could say they align with each other.
But
That's good.
So yeah.
and they're of service to
Nice.
each other.
They're
They love each other.
stewards of each other.
You guys are corny.
Hell yeah, dude.
Well, you guys have a
You guys have a yacht meetup to go to.
Yeah.
Real quick,
Yeah.
why don't you guys just give us a preview? Where are you two going? I know, did we already mention it at the beginning?
quickly, but yeah.
Yeah, give us a
Yeah,
rundown.
so we're gonna go hang out with Rich Summers and his team on the first of the 2024 yacht meetups
And
here
it's,
in
and it's
San
Alex
Diego.
Johnson's birthday this week. We
Yeah.
get to celebrate
I haven't met her
one
yet.
of the queens that helps at Summer's Capital. So
From what I
that's
understand, plays a massive role there.
yeah,
Yeah.
massive.
That's cool. And all the other people that we're gonna meet, you know,
Yeah,
I'm
Bethany
so
LaFlemme will be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Bethany. I'm sure she'll help us on this Costa Rica property.
Yep.
She just acquired an amazing deal, and she has I'm quoting, a fucking giraffe.
She's got a fucking giraffe under
God
contract.
damn it. This is incredible.
Sick, dude.
Next up is castles and elephants. for
Hopefully
her.
we get
Ooh, let's
Bethany on
go.
the podcast soon, dude. We'd love to have her as a guest.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's incredible.
Bubbles with Bethany.
Yeah. But
Check
yeah,
those two out,
We've
for
had
sure.
a really empowering, nurturing trip here. We've gotten to connect with really high level, inspiring, and motivated people.
I think this is the first like in-person Black Sail meeting.
I
Like-
hope our
like-
Lexi shout out made it in there. In Bane?
Oh, dude, it
In
had
Maine.
to have.
Lexi and Bane, this is another shout out.
We had some technical difficulties, but yeah.
The
No, it
Great
was. That was at
Dane.
the very beginning. That had to have made it in
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, real quick. Put you on the spot, Will.
Huh?
What's a goal for the meetup?
Goal for the meetup?
Mhm.
Let's see. Man, that's a good one. I should have thought more about this. But I think it's to make 3 genuine connections with individuals there that align with what we're doing. And one for me to figure out more about preservation in older cities. I want to find that. I want to find a connection who can help me understand preservation, restoration, hotels, and potentially multifamily, but in like a city like New Orleans, you know. And who here at this meetup?
We got an owl over here, dude.
Yeah, we saw an owl box yesterday, but
Sorry, Dad.
yeah, but like who? Dang.
You can make a drinking game off Will right now.
Be drunk, dude.
Yeah,
I'm 6 shot deep at this point.
but looking for someone, people that invest in New Orleans as well. If there's more, you know,
Yes.
I want to know
Sorry, Will.
who's there.
Sorry, dude.
That's awesome. That's
Oh
good goal,
my
those.
god.
Yeah.
Okay, Nico, what's your goal for the meetup?
Okay, I'm gonna go the opposite, or like dichotomy, is I want to be able to listen to 3 people's goals, or like where they're struggling, and connect them to people that may be able to help them.
The connector.
It can help them get there closer to their goals. Dude, I love that. That's a
Yeah.
good goal.
James McCabe philosophy right there.
Is that where you stole it from?
Gracious mentor. No, I was just inspired by yours.
The 3?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like, I want to connect with 3, so I was like, I'm going to be the connector.
Right. A
La 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 la.
The big reason why I want to connect with people though is because y'all get to hang out with each other. And what I've noticed is like a lot of people that we talk about in our circle, like we all have that. And I'm in a different area and I'm trying to build that. own little network there. So I want to meet who else is around there and who else wants to work there too. You know, because I don't know.
He wants to bloom.
I do.
He wants to continue
But I want to bloom
blossoming.
with others too.
Yeah, near you.
Yeah,
you. I
near me.
hear you. You want
Yeah.
to bloom with others near you.
Yeah.
Two.
Ooh,
Two.
we're poets.
With who?
You.
With you.
Hoo, motherfucker.
Who do you?
You too.
We're finding my Hooters
You
tonight.
too.
Dang.
Awesome. Well, that's
Corniest
a wrap.
episode.
Yeah.
a wrap.
Episode 3.
Yeah, thank
By
you
the way,
guys.
podcast.
Thank you guys so much for stopping in, listening to us rant. And yeah, hope to see you on the next one.
If you have any suggestions, inquiries,
Text us.
send an owl carrier maybe.
Yeah.
Or if you're interested in the deal that we're working on in Costa Rica, want to invest,
shoot us an email or DM us, text us, whatever your love language is, we're pretty much accessible.
Call me 435-705-9616.
Nice. Run that back.
What's your cell phone number?
985-710-1607.
That's if you want to call Will. Do you guys want? Anyway.
all right.
That's-
Hey, love you, bye.
Our